This episode of The Modern Rogue brought to you by your childhood and the perfect Saturday morning, courtesy of Saturday Morning Cartoons and our friends at Magic Spoon. Head on over to magicspoon.com/rogue. They're delicious. I don't know if I ate it right. This is it, dude. The finale of Desperate Defense Week.
Yes.
Gotta get caught up. What happened previously on? So you ordered villains from Doug's list on the dark web to come attack us. Doug's list. I'm not gonna lie, this whole thing is weird. It seems like the heroes don't go to the funerals of villains.
I know, but yeah, I don't know, it could be kind of interesting.
This makes me look fat, right?
It makes you look crazy. That's inappropriate for wearing, is it a cape or an apron? You have it on backwards?
I think it was supposed to be, I don't know.
You can't wear that to a funeral.
It's fabulous, though. I mean, I want to be respectful, but also, he was a goon on Doug's list. What about this? Too much? Too little?
Are you going to a Kid Rock concert?
Yes, afterwards.
All right, you got this one. I'm gonna tie my tie. Do an episode on ties? I don't remember. There's like 3 of them. No. Is it a triple? Double Windsor? Is there a triple Windsor? Man. Okay. That's probably starting too long. Oh, God. I can't remember if you start the short side on the left or the right.
Oh, God.
Is it righty, tighty, lefty, loose? No, that's something else.
Jason, a little help!
Yeah, second. Over.
Jason!
All right, hang on. So terrible.
Coming in hot! 3 funerals. Doug's list. Gonna have to get another suit. Do the thing. You gotta...
Oh, yeah.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Anaerobic adhesive, bonds metal. Anaerobic adhesives cure only in the absence of air and only in the presence of metal. Used for thread locking, thread sealing, gasketing, and retaining metal parts. No more Doug's list. Okay, no more Doug's list.
Just, Gary's list, I guess. It's fine. Whatever, man.
First off, I want to say that's a class act. Somebody tries to kill you, you kill them back, then have a funeral for him and his buddy.
Yeah.
And then also his buddy's buddy who shows up to try to mess up the funeral for his other buddies.
Yeah.
We're the good guys is
We're
what
the
I'm
good guys.
saying. Yeah.
I think next time we're gonna try something even classier, like an Ascot. We're murdering someone with a cummerbund.
Question, what do you get out of softening your hand? I understand that you're less likely to break bones. In bare knuckle boxing, people wrap their fingers so that nothing splits, right?
Exactly. A long time ago, very long time ago, I broke this knuckle from punching the schoolyard bully.
How much? did they owe you?
How much they owed me? Like a whole pack of nerds, and they had borrowed my copy of Kid Nicky on the Nintendo. And
You just
not
wanted
given
their
it back.
Lunchables.
That's right. I was taking Lunchables.
You're the bully.
I'm the bully. Yeah. I was told, don't know if this is true or not, that boxing gloves were invented not to cushion the blow of the recipient of the attack,
Yeah.
but to prevent people from breaking their knuckles. So,
I'm betting it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, right?
oh, probably, yeah. But if in this instance, when you start punching on somebody's head like that, your knuckles are gonna break.
I mean, craniums be harder than knuckles. I know that much.
Absolutely. That is in Grey's Anatomy. It says, chapter 17, craniums be harder than knuckles. How did you feel about that? Somebody's coming at you, maybe they've got a knife, maybe they're just reaching, wrap up their arm.
Well, I mean, we're doing it in a fictionalized setup, right? So I'm getting kind of cooperation
Sure.
to stay there, but the entanglement happens instantaneously. In fact, if it were up to me, I would have wrapped it 3 or 4 more times and then punched him in his face with his own fist for a few times.
Stop hitting
Come up
yourself.
with, yeah, exactly. Come up with like 4 one-liners and then kicked him in the nuts and then taken him on a wacky vacation. What was the question?
How effective was it?
Oh, I would say super effective.
Yeah.
I would say all things being equal, I would much rather have a necktie in my hands than nothing at all.
Oh yeah. So once you have that arm, you can do all sorts of MMA stuff, like wrap your legs around and hold them down with the thing with the breaking. I don't know how to do it. I've just seen it.
All I know is that once you're a limb down, you are very vulnerable to somebody has more limbs than you. And up to and including being able to say, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. I mean, super effective in my book.
I want to see that happen in a UFC match so bad. Ripped beast. Just like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
I give it an A.
I think so.
I mean, everybody saw this one coming, right?
Yeah, this
The
one's a
garrote.
no-brainer.
The garrote has been an effective tool of murder forever.
Yeah.
Literally forever. 2 things happen. Cavemen, they discover sinew. They invent tennis with the catgut, and then they use it to murder somebody. Probably in reverse order.
Guitar strings.
3 things they did. First, they impressed the ladies, and then some dude said, boo! Grabbed it and then murdered him, and then said, I bet we could play table tennis. Effective.
I think so. Okay, and now we have like a flail?
I suppose the idea here is that if you have any kind of rope, like rope is always the dumbest of weapons in Clue, right? But rope combined with literally anything makes it into either bolas or a whip crack thing. All of a sudden you're taking leverage on there. It really changed, like just feeling that heft on there.
Yeah.
I was like, this feels like a decoration. And then holding it with something attached to it, like this feels like a murder weapon. That's why people use a blackjack, is because it takes that leverage and it extends the reach of your arm.
You could brain somebody.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say super effective.
I think so. Yeah. So was the necktie one of the most effective of the week?
The suggested moves with the necktie involved the least silly ideas.
Okay, that's fair.
Which is not the same as saying it's
fair.
the most effective.
All right, let us know what you think in the comments about this week. Which of the weapons would be the most effective ping pong paddle, necktie, or the turkey baster?
Also, call it right. Bat!
Justify your choice, please.
Heads up, rogues, if you missed the important message a couple of days ago, Jason Murphy needs $1, actually only 99 cents. His new novel, Killer Candy, is available on the Amazon store right now. Just search Jason Murphy or click on the link below, you'll find it. The important thing is that on the very first day, you guys got it to #1 in comedy horror, but it only hit number 13 in all of horror. So let's jump in. Let's make him a #1 best-selling horror author. Jason Murphy's new book, Killer Candy, available right now. I don't know about you guys, but I have the best memories of Saturday mornings, watching cartoons, eating cereal, and I've got kids now, and every so often I want to grab their sugary crap cereals, and I feel shame and guilt. If only there was a total guilt-free way to experience that joy of childhood, watching something you love and eating cereal, really good breakfast cereal. Well, guess what, my friends? The folks over at Magic Spoon have cracked the code. They figured out how to create all the taste and joy of your favorite breakfast cereals from being a kid, only make them healthy. We're talking 0 sugar, 11 grams of protein, 3 net grams of carbs, and 110 calories per serving. You get to feel healthy and good about yourself. Get that protein, build up those muscles while you're watching old reruns of Dungeons & Dragons. Shut up, don't judge me. Also, Animaniacs is coming back. Did you guys hear about this? I'm so stoked. They got a variety 4-pack of Cocoa Fruity, Frosted, and Blueberry that you can get right now. Head on over to magicspoon.com/rogue and be a kid again. Enjoy the, I have to read this part here, the high-protein, keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free, naturally flavored, totally delicious, childlike cereal for grown-ups. If I was a little more introspective, I would wonder why they went to us for a childlike cereal for grown-ups. magicspoon.com/rogue. I mean, think about this. Wrap up the arm, spin around, and Steven Seagal him over the shoulder. Wait, what is that?
You know the Steven Seagal
Where you eat a lot of food and you get fat and you
become friends with Putin?
Yeah, and you call yourself a bounty hunter for no reason.
Did he do that?
Become a disgrace and...
We got to get him on the show.